Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Small on the bottom right side as the green Malians with Sophia. Small on the top right side as the blue Japanese with 1puppypaw. Some quick things to note since this game's already pretty much getting started. This is of course Empire Wars. Additionally, this map is also mega random. So both players are going to have to, this will put both players' abilities to the test. Let's see, and now speaking of putting the test, let's take a look at test my skills, reading the map. Inside the map, got some deer, gold, and a lot of stone right here. This is a great expansion spot for green. Both players are aging up now. Over here, we do got boar and deer nearby. It's good food expansion, but of course a more contestable region. Additionally, both players started off from one side of the map, so the distances between the two players' bases are slightly closer, which does make a big impact. Trade posts over here, which at point be more useful for the Malian player, as well as trade posts way over here. Of course, we got deer and boar over here, which is on the other side of these trees, so it's not really obtainable by blue. Well, perhaps more obtainable by green, but granted as well, Malians are Islamic, so no boar. Awa or the Takazaku being researched now. I wonder, did the Empire War start off with level 1 research? I wasn't paying close enough attention, but Empire Wars may start off with initial research for that. Multiple cows are rolling on in. Going for this mining camp here. Dangerous spot. This is definitely a safer spot. Of course, this is mega random Empire Wars. You don't have much time to get your bearings straight. Another counselor here for the Japanese player. Got some scouts here. Green scout as well. More cows rolling on in. Keep those doggies rolling. Malian player's eyeing for faster castle. Japanese player is also going for castle right now. Floating gates being put on the field. And does now have some Yoshiro. Would he go for... There's a stable way over here, which will provide him some stability. Green scouts moving around. Does put the Yoshiro. Grand Fulani Corral now being built. Improving the cattle collection. And he does have 6 cattle ranches here, which can support up to 18 cows. He may just continue eating the other 2 cows. Cows are awesome. They're great for cheese and for beef. Onobushigas getting some hits there on those scouts. And do have a mounted samurai on the field as well, so this Japanese players eyeing for a bit of aggression. Sees the mounted samurai and Onobushigas. I don't think Musfati warriors will beat Onobushigas in 1v1 combat, especially when they get all their increased damages. They have really high attack speed. So maybe a good idea to go for Danzo. They have +1 regular armor. Help resist some of the Onobushiga damage, as well hit the Mount Samurai. And, you know, I'm not so sure really the best counter for, I guess, should go for Danzo Archer. Archer Spearman is a probably good idea, because Onobushigas are light melee, vulnerable to Archer bonus damage. Danzo, the improved Spearman, good against cavalry. We have a prepared mine there for the mining pit. More of the stuff is starting to get torched down. So the Malians' early eco play is getting rolled on back. Japanese player does have decent villager lead, but we do have a good number of cows here as well. He is eating those cows, so far being put on the field. more Green's infrastructure starting to go on down. Couple torches there. Sofas engage these various forces. Sofas have very slight bonus damage versus infantry. +3. I thought it was like +2 at this age. They may have received a slight buff last time I read their bonus damage. But we'll take out that force. And we got this force now break on forward. More sofas. Needs to get out some archers, in my opinion. But there's not a whole lot of mounted samurai here now, is there? In fact, just the one. Most of those horses are actually just scouts. So sofas are going to get sliced apart a little bit. They do have import armor. Onobushigas right now have 9 damage, so the sofas need to get the blacksmith melee research up and going, so they can take half damage from the Onobushigas. The armor can get to 7 this age, and now the Onobushigas are starting to fall back. Exiles researched by the Malian player. More sofas being poured on out. More Onobushigas are streaming on in. Malian players having trouble keeping the numbers up. But the sofas are a good item this moment. Like I said beforehand, he really does need to get the blacksmith research. And now got more melee research there. Sofas starting to engage. Got some archers here, which like I said, they are a good counter unit. They are good archers, no blacksmith research to them, but most of their bonus damage is from the is the big part. Right now they're doing 14 damage per strike, which I don't think 100 more divisible by 14 versus 16. So that's just offhand math in the top of my head. Do fall behind the walls there, very nice. Sofas having a little bit of trouble staying alive without the blacksmith research. 1+1 range damage, I highly disagree with that. I think +1 melee armor would be better in this situation. And again, I'm not sure what's divisible off the top of my head. All these forces falling back beyond the walls. Green's army is half the size and less than half the quality. Though some of the quality is locked behind Shinto priests. More Onobushiga being poured on end. Another thing that the Malian player could do is actually Mangonels. Mangonels offer good splash damage, and the Onobushigas tend to stay pretty close, tightly clumped, so Mangonels splash damage can be very useful. We'll do now melee armor and poison arrow research. Poison arrows I don't think can be super useful in this situation. Either stuff's gonna be alive or dead, not really in between. Archers being microed around, sofas engaging. Archers need to keep on running, and there is actually opening there, which is actually some of those are going to be exposed, some of those are getting hit as well. Those are starting to fall back now. Archers, or Onobushigas, pull out their torches for brief mode. Archers are going down there. Sofas starting to engage. Sofas starting to get some good damage on. They have not been focused on whatsoever, so they've been getting a lot of extra damage there, and now they will take out the Onobushigas. The Japanese player has taken out 8 villagers, 0 from Malians, down by 36. But the Grand Flaunt Crown, the mining pits will add up. But I think one mining pit. Nope, got a second. No second mining pit here. Mining pit still up and going. Daniel Mana now being researched. Let's see now. Let's go look at the economy. 2700, I'm thinking. versus looks like 32. So looks like the Japanese economy is doing better. There's only one mining pit up, which will make a bit of difference among other things. Relics. Let's see. Blue has claimed 2 relics and picked up a 3rd. And your Shiros will probably put some of their military structures, actually. Sofa's push way forward. Sofa's find an opportunity to get some Japanese villagers. They're going to hit them hard. So we're going to get distracted by some of these units here. Misrallied. Poison archers engaged in some more damage. Malians. Sofa is charging way forward. Onbashigas, of course, can get 2 lines of damage going thanks to their higher attack speed. Thus, effectively doubled, causing less to run around. Springald does fire there. Springald placement on that outpost. Archers being tasked on back. Light get ran down. More Sofas charging way forward. Scout down. Sheep exist. We do also have a Shinto priest here, observing the gold collection. He'll be stabbed for his heresy. Here being cleaned up here. Boar has not been touched just yet. He does not realize that there's actually no opening there. You can see he may have not really scouted out the side, because there's no reason why he should actually wall that in. But if you don't have vision, he must have, he must have not scouted out very far. In fact, he may not have realized this goes all to the edge of the map. But there is an opening here, which can either be good or bad. Pick your poison. For me, I don't want poisonous arrows with my poison. So if us do take a bit of damage there, we do have +2 melee armor, +2 melee or range damage, and +1 melee damage. Sofas are right now doing 21 damage, +1 melee armor there. So he's actually, he may have, if he maintains the melee damage, I suppose, actually no. +3 would even out. So he will be sent to 23 damage, never mind. I was gonna say, 20 is divisible by 100 perfectly, but I forgot about the bonus damage, and the armor is keeping up. Poison arrows are hitting some of these veteran Boshigas. Charge 24, getting some damage. One of Boshiga's getting some damage there, but of course they have 10 damage versus 7 armor, so they're doing 3 damage per second Sofas. Does take out that Mangonel. Poison Archer is seeing some good damage there, though the poison effect is not being useful. Getting some reinforcements there. One of Boshiga's will defeat the Sofas, but will not be a great victory. Got a pair of outposts here as well. They're not actively being garrisoned at the moment. Now they're being garrisoned now. Villagers now need to run away. Archers getting overran. More Sofas being pulled on the field. Green overall has high kill value bounty. Those units will be picked on off. He may want to go for some basic arrow slits there to get extra range and extra arrow. I'll have to go for a full spring gold. Oh, Mangonel is now firing away. One of Boshiga's now engaging these Sofas. Sofas right now also have twice the health as well as twice the damage. But as I mentioned before, their attack speed is about half. Still faster than half, but still. Onobushiga's going over on those archers there. This outpost will go down. Toll outpost. Does take some good hits there. Could still yet be saved. Does get torched down. Numbers are very similar. Quality is very similar. Got some hits there on those, or misses on those sofas. Archers push way forward. Gain some damage there. Taking more and more hits. Gold being collected up there. Has 15 villagers and 3 outposts for those. Does spot Green's villagers there. Going for spring gold. Villager will be shanked to death. Maganel gets good hit there on the poison archers, but does not take out any models. Sofa's charging way forward, trying to pick off the Maganel. Another good hit there, splashing down some of those archers. As long as they stay alive, they can get their full DPS going. Sofa's charging way forward. Massive hits there on these archers now. One Maganel still remains. Look, another volley off. Get another good hit. That Maganel is still actually alive. Let's get some more hits there. Brain took too many Maganel hits there. Does finally take out the Maganel. Both these outposts are down. Gold mine. The mining pits gains some great gold income. Gold mine still has half the gold remaining. 113. Oh yeah, it's a larger gold mine, so he's able to get some more surface area. I'm so surprised. Not sure if houses can or can't be built there. Going to the other gold mine now, since it's safe to collect up at. More Onobushiga's charging way forward. Does find the sofas there to intercept. Archers firing away. And these archers are starting to go on down. Some damage there. Over here, we got these villagers getting hit by that sofa, and does inside the outpost now. One villager does go down. More sofas charging way forward. He has no range damage at the moment, so those arrows are basically doing 1 damage each. And only 5 armor, so in theory, +1 range damage would actually provide +1 damage. 100% damage increase against sofas. Maganel finds a good hit there on those archers. Get hit there a little bit. And got some torches now being thrown in on the mining pit. Archers find a good angle there, but receiving pretty good hits there from the Maganels. One Maganel does go down, the other one does go down. So the Sofa does get one last shot before getting killed off himself. Castle the Crow not being put on the field. And more or less in a defensive choke point. Sofa still getting hit there. And right now the Malian players are having trouble with Archer production and Sofa production. May just sneak out some more production structures. Still saying Maganel wouldn't hurt as well. A number of those Onobushigas are actually poisoned, so slowly being whittled down. Loss going on up. Castle Crow is being pulled out next to this gold deposit. We'll be able to get some gold trade caravans from there, maybe from the far right. Sofa does overwhelm the Maganel. Onobushigas falling on back. These Onobushigas are falling back as well. There's the elite research. As the old attacks start being researched, as well as the level 4 melee up arm or melee damage being researched, those Onobashigas will get a lot more damage. Additionally, that Castle Pro has a rocket which does do 190 damage versus cavalry. Won't one-shot a full health Sophia, but might as well close enough with the follow-up arrows. Got a lot of sales there, wasn't paying attention to what it was. And the Malian player does not have a lot of spare resources for aging up. Got some trebuchets now being pulled on the field. Fairy Caravan has been deployed on the field. I don't see the icon on the map, so it may have been killed off by these Sophias. I don't see a carcass anywhere. Maybe actually got back home to the Castle of Crow and dropped those resources. Sophia's charging way forward. Right now, 14 damage, able to punch through the Sophia's armor quite easily now. And just more Onobashigas being queued on out. Archers push way forward. Onobashigas charging way forward. Should be able to cleave through this region. More Onobashigas there. And that is the end of the replay. This is Android saying thanks for watching, and on to the next replay.